Alright, I have literally no idea what episode this is. I think just by looking here, here, it must be episode 5 because we're about to do race 5, but by looking at my number of files, and like I must have another episode that's split in 2, because one that's split in 3 because of 2 interruptions, and there must be another one that's split by an interruption. Oh god, of it. Continue, whatever. Design breaks. Okay. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna say 56%. Good enough. Yeah. So we're gonna put some sweet ass brakes. We're gonna improve the reliability of these brakes, please. And I mean, this engine. So what? Next race in 19 days. So if we give this like 3 or 4 days to improve that, I want to drop that engine's improvement before we max it. Oh, you're almost. Oh, yes. Okay. So 6 weeks together, plus those 2 races, is almost unlocked level 1. So I'm actually going to go to cars. And say that engine might be reliable enough to just like compared to the brakes, like it's definitely not reliable enough yet. But if you, because it's more than a week away, that should tick the engineer to the next level, and 1 tick of engineer will potentially current best part. Okay, yeah, one more tick of the engineer should hopefully unlock his special ability. So we don't want better brakes. We want good. So we plummet into debt. We can get that done in time. Fit parts. So you have good, you have average, you have 70, you have 45. If we were to design a new gearbox, then we can build it. Actually, no, if we design a new gearbox, we're a sponsor spot short. So if we design a new gearbox and we give it 20 plus 20 and plus 40, that gives it 85. And our current... Wait, do we not have... So that gives it 85, and our current best performance breakdown is 14. Okay. So a base 14 plus 4 from the designer and plus 20 from contributions. So 38. Our current best... I'm so confused. Fit parts. We have a good gearbox, which is 70. 45. So that must be 45. 85. What? Oh. What? So this is locked because I don't have the building locked required. But this isn't? On softs, supers, and Ubers, plus 50%. Ooh, but negative 50 reliability. Okay. So, why is that good? Well, that, my friend. Yeah, so that's good. Because that means that basically a 75 engine, if we give this engine to our no engine degrade guy, then it doesn't matter that it loses 25 reliability on these tires. Because he shouldn't need them. Like, because he shouldn't degrade the engine nearly as fast. So going on low tires burn away quickly. With a higher engine burn rate, because he doesn't get affected by higher engine burn rate. With a Super good gearbox on those tire types. Okay, so we've got 3 sponsors we can choose from, and we still have 8 days to get more sponsors. So we can take $1 million up front and $1 million for every first place, but we're never getting a first place, never getting a second place, never getting a second place. So it's between $1 million and 200,000. But there's also a chance that million. Okay, policy. Yeah, so there's also a chance that million gets, like, you could get 1.25 million. Okay, so what this is saying is the second highest performance tires, slicks, allows the team to go very quickly around the track. The performance comes at a cost, however, with the tires costing $25,000 per race. And then, so then it actually has, like, this will benefit these teams. These rules will benefit teams with high budgets, which is basically not us. Will not benefit teams with low budgets. So what it's saying is these 3 people are likely to vote for, these people are likely to vote against. And then we're undecided. Let's abstain. Or do we try and vote against? Do we vote nay? No, probably not. Because softs, super softs and whatnot will get a huge advantage. So we're just not going to vote. We're going to save that up for something that's much more likely to actually win. Because I don't see our 2 votes making a difference. Oh, it broke even. And he's 4, so if we'd voted nay. Anyway, I don't care. That's like a tiny, tiny drop in the bucket in terms of cost per race. Cars. 6 days away from new gearbox. Oof. Okay, go to headquarters. This must going without saying, but I'd love if you could come to the track test track in headquarters. It would really help me to improve my. Okay, that's build. Okay, yeah. So we should probably start saving money because we're halfway through. Racing cookbook. Wow, you've just boosted your marketability to 100%. Let's see if in the next 3 days we get a sponsor from our newly improved fucking sponsor rating. Jesus Christ. Continue. It's going to run some races. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So I've sort of forgotten what I was doing. I've lost the plot a little bit. Okay, yeah, so there's two. Okay, continue. So we have a dilemma. Yes, I get it. Okay, I should really stop. Okay, so our car, we can fit the new gearbox if we wanted to. But what condition is the gearbox in? Fit parts. The new gearbox, the great gearbox, is in 40%. Oh, wait, no, that's negative 25% reliability. This is the gearbox, which is the, I thought it was an engine. Right. Wait, is that a mechanic specific thing? Wait. So stuff. Mechanic. Right. Your 3 parts. No, that's just a thing that you can apply to any part you make. So we could put that on the engine. Right? Yeah, so it's just performance, right? Like, and tires don't say performance. It says it. Gearboxes don't say performance. They say acceleration, don't they? Right, let's just have a look. Yeah. So we can put that on the engine. Now, if we're using softs, super softs, blah, 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 blah. Okay, fit parts. Fit parts. If we're using softs, super softs, and whatnot, we really need to not. It's also currently, but it has an 85 cap, so its cap's way higher. It is currently worse than our current. No, that pisses you off? No, you want this one. Yeah, you can 10. Okay. Wait, apparently the orange car is better in acceleration. Ah, right. No, we wanna do this, which makes you angry. I'm an equal standing driver. Is there something I can give you? Well, I mean, yes, I can give you the better brakes. Okay. You're a little bit of a dick because you don't think that the better brakes is better. I can give you the better suspension as well. There we go. So, you're improving that way. You're improving that way. As soon as your contract's over, you're fucking gone. You're no longer going to be an equal standing driver. I'm trying to get another pay driver. Anyway, continue. How did we go in terms of cars? Okay. Okay, how did we go with improving our performance? Yeah, we got up to like 80%, which is just fucking beautiful. So we want to go with like maybe the performance of this gearbox and the performance of that gearbox improved. Mostly doing both of them because then I don't have a pissy driver. So new brakes. See, these brakes can still be better, so we're not making new brakes. Because the brakes we can make are just worse than the brakes we start with. So improve the reliability of both brakes. No, improve the reliability of this engine because it's only at 50% and the reliability of that. Okay, no, reduce the reliability of that gearbox because the sooner we can get that gearbox actually being used. Okay, sponsor. Pick a sponsor. We have 3 offers. We can take $1 million up front. Sweet. Continue. Okay, so for placing above 16th, we can get $250,000 and race. Okay. We need to make sure we actually put the 2 people with best feedback in. What is this? This is Aridin? Aridin. Okay, Aridin. Okay. So basically we're working on making cars real good in one specific area, top speed or acceleration, top speed and acceleration, which seems counterintuitive because top speed and acceleration are usually mutually exclusive. Well, not mutually exclusive, but like you don't need as much acceleration if the objective of the track is top speed, but I guess if you can get to your top speed faster, then okay, so where were we? Harrison? Is that what this place was called? Harrison? I don't remember. Okay, anyway, we'll leave that. Super soft. Okay, I should have looked at the details. Event results. Aradanan. Race results. Tires. Car 2. Load setup. I didn't save my setup again. Yeah, Aradanan. Okay, continue. And then load setup. Aradanan. That one. Continue, and take practice. Okay. Pause. Send out. Go. Send out. Go. And just go maximum speed. Go. And go 12 speed. And then I'm just gonna bring you both in immediately. Zoom. I think this is one of the tracks that I have a huge advantage at because nobody can get past you in that weavy bit, and it means that max acceleration is less important, or max speed's less important. Like one of the things where it's like we actually don't have that much of a disadvantage. Anyway, so if I do, I'm thinking probably want to take you down 2 pegs and you up a peg, and call. Actually, put it here and here. Let's try that. So 90%. And then we're going to send you out. So you had some goods and some greats. Okay, so goods, great, setup, good, great, good. Okay, so you're also 90%. So you need to actually technically move less. So probably want to move your downforce that way. Downforce that way. And then we probably want actually to go with, as I said, shorter gears and go the other side like that. Maybe just a little closer. Because I have to know that that weedy bit is like, it's more about acceleration than top speed on this particular map. Like, I think that's even what the data says, is acceleration is extremely important. Top speed helps. So top speed through here is good, but accelerating out of that corner, because that basically stops you, is much more important than, oh, downforce is wrong, okay. Interesting. Yeah, so we actually got worse. So that means downforce went way the wrong way. Because that went the right way, which means that if we put gears in about the right spot, then you change you to about the right spot, and then do the rest with this. Okay, that should... I mean, we could go for better on... maybe that. That could potentially be great and great. Excellent. Anyway, send you out. And send you out. We'll see what your total is, because if it's like 99, 95. Okay, so we can make some improvements. So, good. So, that was good. That was great. And keep going in that direction. So, do it like... Give it a tick that way. And send you out for one lap. See? So much faster when you only tweak one thing. So I think it's like 5 seconds per thing you tweak. So it takes longer the more things you have to tweak. Yeah. So because of that hook there and this here, acceleration is significantly more important, because you have to almost stop. So the faster you can accelerate, the more the better you do because of that corner. Excellent. So what are you at? 97. Ooh, okay. So I happen to know that you have to move a reasonable amount more. So we just do that? Sure. If that's not excellent, we know where the excellent is, so we can just... Excellent, okay, great. That's not bad, actually. Because we know where the greats are. So we have the excellent. We know where the great is. We know where the... So that was great. That's okay. That's great, and that's great. So then that means... Was that great? That was great. That was great. It means 2 ticks that way. That could be the pure excellence. And we'll just leave you out. Because again, basically what it is we know where enough of the good points are that we can just leave. Yeah. Alright, so we're using softs, which is just a little bit up there. 2 minutes left to rank that, so... Right. Oh, yeah. Just do that, my friend. Okay. Yeah, I mean, in a minute, maybe we can get there. Maybe, hopefully. Yes! Okay, sweet. So, I think he's going to be using the... I don't know if we'll put the shitty engine in, that's the thing. He might be using his engineer tweak, because the engineer tweak is awesome. Being able to run the engine hotter. But it also depends like what stop strategy we go with. Because what we might do with Kini is give him a harder hitting stop strategy, so that he... Because this guy, especially when we can get this risk taker, negative 10% on a fast pit stop, can sometimes make fast pit stops safer than slow pit stops. And race trim. I think race trim is just a 10% performance improvement, whereas soft is only a 10% improvement when on softs. But I don't know, like, that's because the thing is, if it's a 10% improvement on soft tires, then it would be better to go with soft tires. Like on the tire. So if the tire wears less slowly, so you're on super soft. So we're going to set you up. So how many laps? 33 laps. And you will get, so we could do a 2-stop. Wait, yeah, maybe. We could do a 2-stop, but we would, 14 fuel is cutting it a little close. So 50, yeah. So our tires would be cutting it, and oh no, we need to be on softs. Oh, but we got fast, yes. So the reason fast is important is because yeah. So the reason fast is we can do a fast pit stop, which means doing things like refueling would take like 25% less time. So what we could do is, because we can make it almost the entire thing on softs. So we can do a 2 tire change, 3 pit stop. Yeah. So 2 tire changes, 3 pit stops. So you do 25. So you want to do what? Probably lap. Oh, see, that's the thing. So we could do a fucking, if we did a 10 change 13. 10, 10, 13. Yeah, okay. So we're going to do that. So softs, and then we're going to put 10. Basically, makes your lap times much faster. 10, so we're going to do a 10, 10, 10, 10, 13. Okay. Goddamn brother's dog can open the door. Okay, so we're going to do a 10, 10, 10, 13. Okay, so how does that work out? Do you want to do the 13 last? Probably, because you have better grip, which means you can work the tires less hard. We might want to take you, so you're doing 10, but we're going to take an extra unit of fuel so that we can push the engine, and therefore if the tires are overheating, but I mean, no, wait, no, you're going to get 17, right? 15. So you're going to get 25 laps, and we need to get 20. So you've got 5 laps of leeway. No, so yeah, no. So we can push the tires if we need to warm them up. Now I think what I'm going to do, this is going to be fun. So we're going to give you race trim, because we're not going to use the soft tires, we're going to use the super soft tires, and your engine's not going to wear. So, okay, well, for a second there I was worried about rain. It's a cold day, so the tires probably need heating. So change it. So 33 laps. So we're going through a 3 pit on the other guy. You could do a 3 pit as well. Wow, you can make it almost on those. No, so wait, he's doing a 2 tire change, 3 fuel. 3 fuels, 2 tire changes. You're going to do you could do 2 fuels, 3 fire changes. Okay, so you're going to do 3 fuels, 3 tire changes, but you're going to go a lot harder on your tires. So you're going to do 11 laps means that if you push your engine at a double, you'll use, how does that even mathematically work out? How did I remove a lap of fuel from you? And that doesn't even make sense. The fuck, game? I've taken a lap of fuel out in it. Okay, how does that even work? Okay, so tire strategy. You're gonna get super softs. How do you have more fuel in your tank than... Okay, anyway. So we want to do 11 laps. And 11 laps at 0.3. 11 laps at 0.3. 11 laps at 0.3. 11 laps at 0.3 would be 3.3 extra laps of fuel needed. So we can't quite do that because we can only put 3 extra laps of fuel in. So you have to do a couple of laps at 0.1. So basically you can be red most of the time, and you're going to get 11 laps and your tires can do... Okay. So that means that you can start red, and just go red. Basically, what keeps kicking me out of my fucking full screen? Red the whole time, and you're in first position, you're in second position. So the idea is after 10 laps, because how you're doing 11, you're doing 10. So after 10 laps, you're going to pull in, and then after 11 laps, you're going to pull in. So hopefully you can, while at the front, keep everyone trapped behind you to let the 2 pit safer. Hopefully. So I'm going to actually also say, allow teammate through. If you suddenly hit it faster than him, you get an opportunity to overtake him. I want him to let you do it. Okay, we are in no way fast enough. I don't even know if I put the right engine in. Okay. So what lap are we waiting for? Nice and slow. I don't remember how many. I kind of wish you could do this to tell you like how many laps it estimated you would get left out of it, because it's really annoying. It's like I don't know if that's gonna, if I'm in front or behind than what I was expecting, like how many laps I have to keep going. Okay, so you wow, fucking keep an amazing pace. And here's the thing: see how we're all fucking stuck together? Means getting one less pit stop is going to be huge. Okay, you are way overheating your tires. You are underheating your tires. Please push them. So we can push them because we have excess tires. So I think... Oh god, no, you're starting to fall really far behind. Push your tires. We may have to give you... What's the condition of your engine? 77? We may have to give you extra fuel and get you to push your engine. Just because apparently you're too actually... Like your physical maximum lap time is too slow. You're not accelerating as fast and whatnot. So you have a lot of laps to go, so we should probably cut back on your fuel. So what lap we... Okay, so Kenny is pulling in on lap... So you're going in on lap 10. And Kenny's going in on lap 11. So lap 11 means Kenny has 4 laps to go. He's in second, Jesus Christ. So 4 laps until you need to pit. We've done 7, so yeah, that looks like your tyres will make it because they'll be about a quarter, because about 50% more. So yeah, they'll be about a quarter, so you can make it. And fuel, we need to go, how many more? 4 laps. 4 laps. Well, actually, this is lap 7, so I think I can keep pushing. Yeah, I think so. Whereas you, my friend, are going to get to lap 10. So you're going to get 3 more laps. So we can push your fuel a little bit, because you only have 3 more laps to go. Right? So if we pit you, what lap are you on? Lap 7. So if we refuel you now, we need it to be 20... what are you doing? You're doing it two pits, right? Trying to get... Oh no, you're just refueling. So don't push your tires, because you're just refueling at lap 10. I'm going to give you 11 laps of fuel so that you can push the engine a little bit harder. So lap 10. Okay, Kenny's now in 3rd. And Kenny is also pushing his tires way too hard. But Kenny is 3 laps from... Okay, so we're going to drop that back down again. Okay, so you... I'm not that far behind the pack. So this is lap 9. Okay, Kenny's complaining about worn tires. Kenny. Why? Why'd you have to wear your tires out? You're supposed to be doing 3 stops at 11. So you, my friend... Okay. So how far behind 16th are you? Less than a pit stop. Perfect. So you're not going to make a whole pit stop back, but you're going to make a tire change back. Plus, they're going to be fast pit stops. So you're going to make at least 3 seconds. Plus, like so much percent. Low fuel. Okay. This is lap 10. Okay. Low fuel. You're at least a portion of a lap in. So you should have enough fuel to get back to the pit. When you pit, how many laps are you going to have left? 23. So we need to do a 13 lap on fuel. But it's fuel that's our limit. And we're going to give you 11 so that you can push the engine a little bit harder for the whole time. And you, my friend, are doing a fast pit because it's the same as a slow pit and saves you 3 seconds. Okay, pit. Okay. Kenny, on the other hand, who is apparently fucking his tires up, will... fucking Kenny. Come on, Kenny. Stop fucking your tires up. You're going to have to pit a lap earlier than we wanted you to pit. You have 1 tank. 1 lap of fuel left when you get there. You'll have 20. Kinney is just going to have to not cut his fucking tires up. And he's going to have to do 12 laps. Do 11 and do 12 on the next one. I mean, if we gave Kinney these tires, he would also fall into the... So he needs to do 3 pits. So if we gave him these tires, now that we're grip and we're going to be behind anyway, so the speed's not going to be as competitive. So the 3 seconds may be more competitive. Of changing to these tires and doing an only refuel pit. Okay, so Kinney's going to do the pit strategy. He's going to come in. He's going to grab softs, which should make him last way beyond the end of the race. Yes, like 5 laps beyond the end of the race. And then he's going to come in. He's going to fuel up 11. So he needs to make 12 laps. So he can do that with a full tank and do push the whole time. Okay. So Kinney's just going to give up his position. He's going to push the whole time. Because it really doesn't matter. I've just got to hope that Kinney's far enough ahead to actually finish this pit. Probably not, though. Yeah, but you don't have enough fuel, so I literally cannot not. So, sadly, all advantage is lost for fast pits because Kinney was putting in front of you. Which is basically the equivalent of doing 2 pit stops, sadly. So now you're 40 seconds behind, you're 30 seconds behind. But Kinney is going to be able to push his tyres and his engine the entire time and stop and refuel once. Whereas you... going... I mean, let's do this same, I guess? We've got fast pits and softs. Will I give you traction? No, I will give you softs. Should have just given you traction. I have no idea if the 10% is the same or whether the 10% applies to different things. Okay, are we going to down a place back? Because... What? Okay, so we still need to pit for fuel at least once before the end of the race. But, so will everyone else who's pitting now. So we are on track to place 10th because we're not going to change tyres? What? You're 8 seconds in front. Yeah, you're not likely to fall behind. I think I'll give you extra fuel so you can... I don't remember though. Oh god, Kinney, cut back on the fucking tyres. I'm good. I mean, yes, you can afford to wear them a little bit more, but not that much more. Okay. Okay, so everyone's starting to spread out a little bit more. So Kinney's now in 14th. He's slowly getting overtaken. But, again, we're not in the last. Okay, so you need to push your tyres a little bit more. What lap are we on? So, oh, you're on lap 20. Lap 20. So you're going to pit for... Yeah, okay, you had fuel to push your engine the whole time. You're going to do a 13 lap. And we're giving you a little bit extra fuel so that you can push. And you're going to swap to fresh softs for 13 laps. We could also put you on super softs for 13 laps. You lose the 10%, but you gain this. What is it? I wish it would give me a predicted lap time. So softs. So we could put 13 laps. I need to give you a little bit of fuel. So we could put you on supers to just try and keep pace a little bit. Just up your pace a little bit. See, no, that's the thing though, because I think softs with the 10% performance increase to softs. See, is that 10% speed? 10% speed? Yeah, let's go with 10% speed. So I'm assuming super softs are not 10% faster. So we're going to pit for fresh softs. Then we're going to do 13 laps on fresh softs. And Kinney, in a few laps' time, will pit. So I think I fucked I'm pretty sure I told you to do it fast. There's 15 laps worth of fuel. Why did you put 15 laps worth of fuel in? Okay. So, go to medium. When it tells me you have over a lap of fuel. Okay. So, yeah, you're good. You're good. Okay. So, Kinney. You're in 15th, and you're only just in front of 16th. But you only need to stop to fuel. You don't need to stop to pit. Which means you need to put 11 laps of fuel in, and hope that your tyres last 11 laps. How many laps have you been on the motor? So 50%. That could be bad. Low fuel. Yep. Okay. Guinea, pit now. So, do we pit for fresh supers? I think we do. Pit for fresh supers. And you need 10 laps of fuel, so we're going to give you 13 laps of fuel. 12 and 0.8. And then we basically at 12 and 8 we're going to just hard go the whole time. And we're going to take we're going to lose 17 seconds. And 11 of that's refueling. Any parts that can be repaired in that time? No. You can be repaired. So we can repair our brakes. We can repair that, which has taken a bit of a beating. Or that. So do we repair the suspension or the brakes? I think we'll repair which is better? 45. I think we'll repair that, and we'll call that good. Okay. We'll exit well beyond. Wait. So if I was to say like, does this actually tell an accurate position? Okay, so it reckons we're not gonna. So it doesn't matter what we do. We're finishing. We're exiting in 19th, but they should have to stop and pit and fuel because we're fueling for the last time. So we're not going to be in last, and we're going to be fueling up for the last time. And anyone in front of us is going. We've almost got a full tank, so everyone in front of us is going to have to pit. So Kimmy's going to pit for fresh tires, which should last a reasonable number of laps. So we can push them. And we should be able to overclock the entire time. Because we have excess fuel. Okay, you also have excess fuel. And you're also not refueling before the end of the race. So, push. Okay. Oh wow, you should have your tires on a fucking attack. We put softs on. Jesus, okay. Pump them up, pump them up, pump them up. Try and make up as much ground as you can. Oh, right, that's why you're... So you're 33 seconds behind. Ah, 7 laps remaining. But you're catching up to 18th. That's them all refueled, so they're not likely to pit again. So how far are we behind 6th? Okay, well we're not in last. Stop pushing your tires so hard. You can also stop pushing your tires so hard. You can keep pushing your tires. Your fuel, you should probably drop back to there. Because I'm not entirely sure I packed enough fuel to go the whole time. Alright, well we're not in the last, so that's fun. If we get past pink. But we're not likely to. Damn it. Okay, now. Yep, no, your tyre condition is degrading quickly. With 1 lap to go, 1 tyres, we are not likely to make any more places. So what we actually want is Kinney to earn enough points in the next few races to allow our final pit to work better in that our good driver will start in front of Kinney, and Kinney will have the advantage. Oh god, can you run out of fuel? Really? I hate that it does that. They both had at least a lap of fuel left. They both had a lap of fuel left when I was like, yeah, keep pushing it. And then it's just like, oh no. They had a lap and a half to go. Whatever. I'm a little bit pissed about that. Whatever. Okay. And still finished in first, checking cars. Maybe we'll gain a position. No rules broken. Nope. Okay, yeah, finish above 16th didn't happen. Okay. So we're gonna get an engine's worth of money. So do we build another engine? Building another engine sounds like a good idea because we can use the engineer's buff of super softs, super softs and ultra softs. Getting a huge boost to them getting a huge boost. Wow, our sponsors are some of the best in them. The thing. Okay, scouting, pit crews. Okay, so we can hire a pit crew. Jesus, you're tired. So I think we're gonna hire this guy because he's the lowest risk and he's got reasonably good skills. Okay, pit crew. Okay, so we need to swap you for someone who's really uber tired. So what do you got? Refueling wise, you're good. Tires wise, you're good. Okay, swap. Okay. And these guys are all fucking fatigued. Any of these people uber fatigued? You sort of. You're 50. So what do you do? Tires and fixing. Do we have a better tires and fixing? We don't really have a better tires and fixing. We have a better refueling and fixing, and okay, so we have a better jack. Does the current jack 10? Not really. The other jack. Okay, so we swap these two. Okay, and then swap. What was it? Jacking that I just swapped out. So you swap with you, and it should be our pit crew reasonably back to making mistakes. Like, none of them have super high mistake risks. You have an uber high mistake risk. Like, look at the fucking thing. 8.7%. And our pit time went down. And so part. I'm gonna design a new part, and we're gonna go with the plus top speed, and the but minus reliability on softs, super softs, and ultra softs, and then we're gonna go with plus 40 to top speed, minus 20% reliability, which brings us to the only thing that exists is red. Current best, so it's better than our current best, and we still have. We can either go 15% more reliable, or here's the fun part. Oh, that's expensive. 10% less red zone. Or we could go cheeky. 10. Okay. I'm going to go less red zone because less red zone makes this basically less 10% less. So it's only 15% less reliability because the red zone. But the red zone comes back in that. Like, it has to go 10% further to hit the red zone. As opposed to adding 15% more reliability just means that I have to spend less time upgrading it, I guess. Okay, and I think this is the last part we build. Okay, I don't think we get much of a choice, really. Master injury. You attempted a quick spot last race, but it resulted in a mistake. More saying Motorsport isn't the place for gambling. We had to go for it. Every second makes a difference. He's right. Should be more careful. Okay. Brain. Yeah, I don't remember what I said. Just clicked. So I can continue. No, it's telling me that something needs me to pay attention to it. Okay. Car repair is complete. which means we can get to work on boosting the reliability of our gearbox. Basically, we're going to make you super good on softs and super softs, which is nice. So that'll be done 6 days before the next race. So we can probably afford to, excuse me. So this engine, can we make this engine more reliable? We have to make that engine more reliable because that engine's going to the driver who it degrades on. And the new engine I'm making, which is going to degrade like there's no tomorrow once it's built, it's going to go to the guy that engine doesn't degrade on higher levels, which I think doesn't really make a difference long term. Also, I'm thinking that this episode's really short, but I think this one had an interruption in it, so my recording time is going to be different than the actual video length. So, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode when we, oh, you're still in 21st. You still haven't even overtaken fucking... Oh, right, because we earned a bunch of points in the first one because people broke down. Yeah, so we need to save money for the next season. What was I going to say? Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. That's what I was going to say. And I'll see you in the next episode when we continue our momentum forward. Okay. Okay. I actually stopped the recording. That helps.